Hi, thank you for watching Blackout Poetry. For those who are not artists or writers, don't worry, you got this. Blackout Poetry is for everyone. It's a lot of fun. So, first, find an old book that you don't feel bad for what we're about to do. And you are going to randomly pick a page and rip it out. Don't overthink it, just pick a page. So, now the fun begins. So look at this page and just start circling words that jump out on the page. There's no right or wrong. There's no amount that is required if you circle one word, if you circle two words, if you circle 30 words. You do what feels right and just don't overthink it. Don't try to put any sentences together right away. Just circle until you feel it's right. Then get some colored pencils or crayons or markers or watercolors and have fun. Start decorating the page and coloring, and do so in a way that groups the words together. Do a couple groupings. You could do one big group, however it works for you. Again, don't overthink, just have fun. There's no right or wrong. As you can see, I am not an artist. I have no training whatsoever. Coloring with my small children is about as artistic of a class I will ever have. So you will still be so surprised at some of the amazing things that can come out of doing blackout poetry. Not only the piece of paper might look amazing, but the poem that you come up with really is amazing sometimes. So the word deception was really strong for me. And then the word good right on that edge there really stood out to me. So I wanted to highlight that word. So those are the two words that I felt really compelled to highlight on this particular page. So that is what I did. And then I took the black and just blacked out a lot of the other parts of the poem. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to group these other words here. So I just grabbed another colored pencil and just made a grouping of each one, just put them together. Still no formal plan, just making getting my creative juices flowing with some colors and ideas and fun. So just blacking out the rest of the page. Now I'm just highlighting the words. I want them to stand out a little bit more, just make them a little bit brighter. And that's it. That is the first step to blackout poetry. Now, the fun of putting these words together in a poem. Um, I wrote a poem on the side before you see me writing this, so I'll be honest, this is not my first draft. This is actually about my third draft because I did change some words I was writing. And it's still not perfect. It's not even close. I would not go ahead and submit this to any publication contest, but it was still therapeutic for me. It was still fun. I'm really surprised of what I wrote based off a mystery book that was printed in 1962. So this is really fun and surprising, and it's just a good challenge for your brain and something to do when we're stuck inside and we can't get out. Now I'm going to let you go ahead, and if you hit pause in a little bit, it'll give you time to read this poem and see what I ended up creating. So now I'm just highlighting where I got a lot of this from the art I did. And you're going to see that a lot of it was already done for me. It was just me putting them into words and forming sentences. So not a lot of extra thought. It's really helpful when you have a baseline to try to write a poem when instead of starting with a blank piece of paper. Blackout poetry can give you that little bit of head start. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video.